Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds to 9 o'clock, including news of a string of upwards revisions around the world. Overnight, Standard & Poor's raised its credit outlook on the United States government to stable from negative, citing Congress's avoidance of the year-end fiscal cliff and the higher-than-expected tax receipts that have followed. Japan's economy grew more than the government initially estimated in the first quarter, revising up its growth rate to 4.1% from the initial estimate of 3.5%, and helping Prime Minister Abe to hold confidence in his campaign to defeat inflation. The OECD acknowledged overnight when it published its monthly leading indicators that it is the US and Japan that are gaining some economic momentum, while the Eurozone is stabilising. Worried about or cheering house price inflation? New Zealand is up there in a world survey out overnight, but house prices are rising faster than us in 10 other countries, including the US. We are number 11 in this list. Australia is number 26. However, we do look expensive on both this survey's price to rent and price to income measures. And finally, MPI's annual Situation and Outlook for Primary Industries has its own set of upgrades. It sees the dairy sector powering ahead in future at a compounding growth rate of 8% with output and price rises. It also sees large harvest volumes in forestry in the medium term and good prospects. Meat is identified as a challenge with no working solution yet, although wine, pip food and horticulture are all working towards good futures, they say. New Zealand dollar stabilised overnight at 78.9 US cents, 83.4 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 73.9. I'm David Chaston, and it was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.